Hey guys, April here again, and I am once again live at the Scranton Fringe Festival. Okay, it's been a very eventful morning so far. First, I went to see, what did I see? Woman with Coffee, written by Ted LaRusso, and that was wonderful. So wonderful. You should have seen it if you missed it. There's still more Fringe shows coming up. No more of that one. Sorry, you've lost out. No more. Then I went to see this fabulous piece of art, The World Will Stop If We Make a Mistake, by Sarah Regan and Patrick Holmes, and that was fabulous, so wonderful, and it had some feels. Oh, I was not expecting the feels. You should have tissues with you, maybe, if you're going to see that show. And I just saw the first 15 minutes, unfortunately, only the first 15 minutes of All's Well That Ends As You Like It, and it was fabulous, so wonderful. My friend Tim is in that, and he's great, and then Connor McGuigan is in that, and of course he's always wonderful in like everything he does, and he totally steals the show with just a few lines. He didn't have a whole lot of lines, a whole lot of physical comedy stuff in there, and it was hilarious. So now I am once again doing the walk across town to go to my show. Yeah. Gonna go to Decameron, which starts at 4 o'clock. So if you are in the area, if you are not currently in a show watching it, then you should hop over to Mind, Body, Spirit Yoga, or co-op, Mind, Body, Spirit Co-op, that's what it is, where we are doing Decameron. It's all these fabulous little short snippets of Scranton, and it's very funny, and it's kind of healthcare themed this time, which is hilarious. I know, you don't think it's going to be hilarious because it's about healthcare, but it is. It's totally hilarious. And let's see. Then I will be running back over to Leonard to see Balancing Act, written by William Zoransky, who is fabulous, funny, quirky local writer who I always adore whenever I see his stuff. He's like so great. Love it. Can't wait to see it. It's going to be some of his really awesome stuff. And after that, at 6 o'clock, I will be performing again in Toast, which is super fun. It's so funny. Lots of reviews of items, and I put on all kinds of different hats and characters, so love to see you at that. And there are so many wonderful performers in that too. Toast has Dane Bauer, who's like crazy awesome, Molly Dooley, who's wonderful, Eric Lutz, who I love. We've done a couple things together. So many people. Katie, whose last name isn't Dooley, but I just recently found out that she's Molly's sister, so I think her last name starts with an M. Middendorf, that might be it. Anyway, that is the lineup. There are all kinds of great things still today to come. There is a 5 or 5:30 performance of Retrospective, which I saw yesterday from the New Vintage Ensemble, and it is so wonderful, so powerful. It's a moving experience. Get to it. If you haven't seen it yet, you need to get to that performance. Absolutely, get to it. It's so good. Also later today is Poe Asylum. Oh, I so wanted to see that. I saw it at the preview party, and Rachel Luan Strayer was wonderful at that. So I can only imagine that the rest of the show is just as wonderful. How could it not be? She's fabulous. And let's see, what else? Oh, Eulogy. I will be going to see Eulogy at 7 because there's nothing running then. It's going to be after I finish Toast. I saw it last year, and Michael is wonderful. He has such control of his body, which is fabulous. And not only is he genius with his acting, but just those little itty-bitty subtle movement kind of things that you do that make you really sing on stage. He does them all the time. Everybody who sees Eulogy is in love with it. I saw it last year and I loved it, so I am ready to see a second round of it this year and see how much it's changed, if it's changed at all. I don't know. Even if it's the same thing, I don't care. I'll see it. I'll love it. Right? So, this is live from the Scranton Fringe Festival. There is still plenty of fringy wonderfulness to come and enjoy. So if you haven't seen anything, you're right here in Scranton. You got nothing to do. Get here, see all the fabulous fringe stuff, because really, you don't know what you're missing out on. Oh no, that was already, I was just looking at the thing and I was like, oh no, missed. And see, look, I'm going to show you some of the fringe stuff you missed. Look at all this here at Mind Body Co-op. All of it. How could you miss it? It's awesome. Nothing to do in Scranton? What are you talking about? There's 50 shows going on pretty much, and I only get to see 6 of them. That does not seem fair at all. But loving this, and I hope you get to come out and love some fringe too. Oh, I totally just walked past the entrance, so I should probably stop live videoing, because this is me at my spot. Gotta go get in my headspace to perform to Cameron. I hope I see some of you in the audience, because it's gonna be fun. Mwah!